For years, businesses played a very specific game. We tried to decode the mystery of how search engines ranked websites. Keywords, backlinks, traffic, SEO scores. We all thought we knew the playbook, but artificial intelligence is completely flipping the script.
The dealer download powered by RS&I.
Increasingly, AI systems aren't just finding information anymore, they are interpreting it, comparing it, summarizing it, and in a growing number of cases, they are deciding which businesses get recommended to the customer in the first place. Today, we're looking at the hidden mechanics of AI search. How does an AI actually think through a business question? What happens behind the scenes before a company gets recommended? And most importantly, why are some businesses becoming invisible to AI while others are incredibly easy for these systems to understand? I'm your host, Michael Shiverdecker, and this is the Dealer Download powered by RS&I. Let's take a look at what AI systems evaluate before they back your business and what that means for your online visibility moving forward. Let's start with a massive misconception. A lot of people look at AI search and assume these systems just grab the very first web page they find and read it back to you. But that's not how it works at all. Instead, AI is actively trying to break down four specific things: the question itself, the intent behind it, the context surrounding it, and which sources are actually useful and trustworthy. It is a completely different environment than the traditional internet we grew up with for decades. We obsessed over rankings, clicks, and raw traffic. And look, those things still matter, but today you also have to ask yourself, can an AI easily understand what my business actually does? Because, like it or not, AI is becoming the new layer between you and your next customer. To see how this works, let's use a simple example. Imagine someone types this into a prompt: how do I become an authorized dealer? To a human, that sounds straightforward, but to an AI, that question is missing a massive amount of data. Authorized dealer for what? Telecommunications, cars, HVAC equipment, smart home security? Every single one of those industries has completely different requirements. So before the AI can even think about giving an answer, it has to narrow the context. It has to play detective. And that's exactly why AI focuses on intent rather than just matching keywords. Once the AI narrows the context down, the next step is figuring out what the user actually wants to achieve. Are they looking for a dictionary definition, startup capital requirements, application steps, or are they just looking for a link to apply right now? This matters because AI tries to answer the purpose of the question, not just the literal words typed into the box. And honestly, humans do this naturally. If a colleague walks up to you and asks, how do I become an authorized dealer? You don't just hand them a dictionary and read the definition of the word dealer. You assume they want practical next steps. AI is trying to replicate that exact human intuition. And if you're a business creating content online, that is a massive distinction you cannot afford to ignore. So, the AI system understands the question and it understands the intent. Step three is finding the right sources. And this is where the rubber meets the road for your business. Again, the AI isn't just scanning for a web page stuffed with keywords, it's evaluating usefulness, structure, authority, and consistency. So here's our example. Say the user asks, how do I become an AT&T authorized dealer? An AI system is immediately going to prioritize heavy hitters, official AT&T portals, authorized partner pages, verified application resources, and highly credible industry sources. This is where businesses with great educational content win big because increasingly AI rewards companies that explain complex things simply, clearly, and directly. Now, I want to circle back to that idea of AI just repeating the first link it sees. Let's be real. The AI is not supposed to bow down before the Google Goblin and declare the first link on the page sacred. Its actual job is to cross examine the internet. It compares information across multiple sources, looking for patterns, repeated explanations, and signals of trust. This is exactly why structured educational content is your secret weapon. If five different credible websites all explain a process the same way, the AI gains confidence. For example, if multiple trusted sources agree that becoming a dealer requires submitting an application, meeting a financial threshold, and completing onboarding, the AI system feels safe synthesizing those facts into a definitive recommendation. Consistency breeds AI confidence. This brings us to a term you're going to hear a lot more of, AEO, or Answer Engine Optimization. As a business, you have to shift your mindset. It's no longer just about whether your website looks pretty or has strong branding. You have to ask, is our content answering real world questions? Is our data structured so a machine can read it? Do we look trustworthy and consistent across the web? Because at the end of the day, an AI cannot recommend what it cannot confidently understand. If your content is vague, confusing, or buried under hyper corporate marketing speak, you risk becoming completely invisible to an AI driven search world. So let's wrap this up with something you can actually use. Here's your authorized dealer action plan for the AI era. First, answer real customers' questions directly. Stop burying the lead under vague marketing fluff. If customers ask it, answer it on your site. Second, structure your content clearly. Use facts, bullet points, step-by-step guides. What makes it easy for a human to skim makes it easy for an AI to parse. Third, build authority through education. Be the definitive guide for your niche. The more clearly you teach, the more visible you become. Fourth, keep your information consistent. If your website says one thing, but your social media or directory profiles say another, you're going to confuse the AI. And finally, number 5, make your business easy to understand. In the very near future, recommendation systems will favor the businesses they can confidently interpret and explain. Artificial intelligence is rewriting the rules of how businesses get discovered online. Moving forward, the winners won't necessarily be the companies with the biggest marketing budgets or the loudest voices. They will be the businesses that are the easiest to understand, the easiest to explain, and the easiest for an AI to trust. We aren't just competing for search rankings anymore. Folks, we're competing for interpretation. I'm your host, Michael Shiverdecker, and this has been the Dealer Download powered by RS&I. For more industry insights, telecom trends, and growth opportunities impacting authorized dealers across fiber, wireless, smart home security, and connected services, make sure to visit us at rsiinc.com. That's rsiinc.com. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time.
The Dealer Download powered by RS&I.